Guys, grab your drinks because it is time to put the world away. Welcome to my Philippines experiment where we gave the Philippines the best youth recruitment generation of players and their top six teams the best facilities through, of course, the editor. You got to have the editor to see the behind the scenes and do all the actions. You can adjust any player and all that, but we just gave the best teams in the Philippines the best facilities and see how many years. This is what? This is the 17th year. And we're seeing how long it takes. I'm going to try to get him the highest we can get him until the next football manager comes out. What's the world rank? We try to, obviously, we're going to go for number one, right? Number one. The last time the Philippines, last episode, they were ranked what? 55, I want to say. So let's see, are we better than 55? I'm going to guess 50. Oh, we moved down 2 spots. Okay, I think that's the second time that's happened. All right, so let's go. We're still there. 2-star reputation, Philippines football. Let's look if this is adjusted. The nation generated players should be 200. It still is 200, the best. You guys can keep an eye and tell me if the reputation, I haven't wrote that down, if that reputation of the league has changed any. 39.58 right now. Um, so let's just really quick, the top players. We still have Raymond Saravino, the top player, Philippines. He's 29. He's still playing the UAE. We got Edgar Klus. He's playing for that. We got a couple players playing a German and Hertha Berlin. The second best player in Philippines, Filipino, and the third best Filipino playing. So you got Edgar, 21-year-old defensive midfielder, and you got Joshua here at left attacking. Look at that pace. Whew. So there's a connection there in Germany, and we still have William. He's still playing there as a defensive right fielder there in Bournemouth, doing well, 27-year-old. So, and then Robert Stanley, the striker there, and Mont. That's new, maybe, maybe. I think he's been there actually. No, he was at Monaco, so they just moved over to another team there in France on League One, over to Montpellier. Hopefully they'll get some more game time. He just had that 1 year where he had 10 appearances, and he did good. So maybe he'll get some more game time at Montpellier. Robert Stanley, he's what, 26? Okay. Yeah, good striker. And this is the Giant, right? He's still there. He's with Kaya. Is that where he's been? And PSG wanted him, but Kaya spent some big money on him, 1.7. That's big money for here in the Philippines. I think that's probably the biggest transfer we've seen here in the Philippines. So he's moved over to Kaya. He just did. Huh. Yeah, because PSG wanted him. That probably would have been better for him. But Kaya's got the awesome goalkeeper. The Giant, because he's 6'7". And he's 194, so he keeps gaining weight. All right, so we still got the clubs: Kaya, Mendiola, United City, ADT, Marlika, and Stallion. Let's go to each clubs. Um, Still got Kaya 2.5, Mendiola 2, United City 2, ADT, Marlika, and Stallion with 1.5. So let's go to the bottom one, Stallion, and we're gonna look at the clubs. They're 33, so all the top teams are over 33.06. Finance is still looking good, and their facilities, oh, so their training facilities went down 1. And let's see, what new youths have come in here in the Philippines? What have we trained this year? So I go to my view and I just go by the youngsters. It was already there. So we got 1, 2, if I can highlight, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 youths have come in, and no one, I look in here at the potential ability, no one's over 100. We got a 99, 97, 95, but no youngsters have with superb potential ability have come through. He's their best player here, potential-wise, 145. He's asking to leave. He lost trust in the manager. I don't know if he's not getting any game time or what, but the wing back here. And then they got a bunch of foreigners. And then the other youngster, Filipino 107 potential, is this John Barsalas, midfielder. Not too good, Stallion. Let's go, Stallion. Let's produce some youngsters. Get those scouts, get those junior coaching, those coaches, and find those youngsters, bring them in. They're hurting. Maralika, let's take a look at these guys. 33.86. Still good money. With this experiment, I'm not letting any team go be bankrupt or anything. I started out with the max money is like $1 billion. So, what happened here? Yep, everything. Okay, let's see, Maralika, what youngsters have come through your youth system? By age, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 youngsters, and no one over 100. So, not too good. There's one guy that's wanted, ADT. Look at the morales here. Wow, they must have it. They must have not. They're terrible. Oh, we gotta look at the league, see who won. But here's their potential. They got 2 guys. Their best player, 155 potential-wise. This is their best current guy, 94 is Casper. But potential-wise, he's on international duty. Johannes Beller, attacking midfielder, central midfielder. And then Casper, the friendly ghost, got 1 cap in the Philippines now. Defensive midfielder. They got a foreigner. They got Freddie Banzon. So the 100. That's it. That's it. Bunch of guys in the 90s, all Philippines 90s. So let's move on. Let's move on. So far, no one's over 100. We got ADT, which is the AdSkulls development team. 36-34. And remember, I started them all at 2,500. Their reputation. Okay, AdSkulls development team. What do you guys have, huh? What do you have? What new youngsters have come through? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got a lot of youngsters that have come in through. 11, 12 youngsters, but no one over at least 100. Huh. You know, you get these years sometimes where you get, what, I think last year, the year before, what? In the past, though, we've had 7, 8 maybe players over 100. And then there's been a couple of years, maybe only, maybe what, 1 or 2 players. Their best player, though, potential-wise, is this defense right wing back, Miguel Candoliza, listed for loan. The best player, though, currently 109. Yeah, Vincent Martins. Oh yeah, he's good. Look at that physical. Just can't jump, but everything else, wow, he can run for days. 36 caps, midfielder, central midfielder. Good for him. Then they got a bunch of foreigners. All right, there's the AdSkulls. So not too thrilling yet. Now here we go with the first 2-star rep, United City. Look here first. 36.75. Oops, finances is the lowest, but still a bunch of money. And so everyone's training facilities took a knock this year. All players. What youngsters, huh? What youngsters have come through? All these guys are youngsters. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So down here to Solace. No one over 100. Wow, this might be the first time. Huh? I have to look back at the videos, but I don't think there's been at least one player out of all these years that at least one player has been over 100 for potential. But look at all these players. If you sort it by potential, look at all of them. That's over 100. Fair enough. There's a bunch of foreigners. You probably can filter that out, huh? Can I filter out the foreign? Um, hmm. There's probably a way here. I'm not seeing it. But anyway, they got, look at these guys. Philippines, the first one, William Tolete. He's 169 potential. He's that center back. 22. I don't see it. Look at those technicals. Oh, awful. But he's only 22. He's got to get going though. Got to develop. Who's the next Filipino? Man, he's 113. He's injured. Ryan Balobo. Jamie Sung. That's it. Wow, not too good. This isn't a good year at all. Come on, let's see Mendiola. Let's see what they got. Any youngsters, 39.55. Finance is still looking good. And let's go back up there. Let's go. Come on. And of course, I'm going to look at all the youth teams and stuff and see how well we've done. Actually, we've done worse, right? Because we moved down a couple ranks. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 youths that coming through. Here we go, our first one, guys, and it's a monster. 165. That qualifies if he can reach it. The potential that qualifies for any team, the best teams in the world. And look at he's 16. He's already came through the youth academy development with already a current ability of 101. Steven Soberano. And let's look at him. Whoa. So look at that. He's a defensive mid. I should have guessed. There's lots of defensive midfielders here in the Philippines. Tackling 16. He's got good decision making already. He's brave. Positioning is good. He'll get that strength up over time. He's only 16. He could be a bit faster though. But again, he's only 16. He's gonna develop. Yeah, he'll be good. I mean, he's already good. So good job, Mendiola. Here's all their players according to their potential, and they got player 173. He's at 85 right now. At 18, Mr. Alvin, attacking left midfielder. And then they got Sobranos already there. Another Alvin. Look at that. He's a midfielder and attacking right midfielder at 18 Excel. Ooh, they got some fast guys. Who's this guy want to buy? Oh, look at this. So Zebra, I guess they're actually Juventus, and then Hertha Berlin again want him. They're wanting Juan Soriano for a left back, wing back, left side 23. Yeah, he's already currently 126. Barbosa, here's another player, a beast potential. He's only 18. 152 potential. They got a bunch of players though, guys. I'm trying to weed out the the foreigners, of course. But yeah, the top 5 player. Look at that. Good deal. Okay, Mendiola. Looking good. Only one player, and he was 155, 156. So here's Kaya, the top team right now in the Philippines. 4779 is the reputation. Facilities. And that's good. Okay, what players, huh? We only gonna have one? We only gonna have one player that's over 100 potential? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so look at Kaya. Whoa. So Mendiela had the top guy, the top potential guy, 156. So here's the second best player, 150, 151, potential-wise. 113, 105, 109. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4 players. So a total of 5 players in the Philippines, but only 2 teams has got over the 100. Kaya's got the best. Looks like they're doing good, the youth. So 105, let's see him. Javier Salvacio, left midfielder. Good deal. 109, we got a goalkeeper. Oh, he's Belgium. So they see, so not a Filipino, but through their youth intake, they got a Belgian player, Roland Luce. 6-foot goalkeeper. Okay. 113. Peter Saturninus. Saturday. Oh, Saturnus. Saturnus. Defensive midfielder. Good technique already. All right. What was the other one? 151 is their best. James Misa. Look at that. Physicals already. He's not strong, but he's fast. Stamina, balance, and agility. Wish him the best. And if I put potential-wise, 179. Whew, this is that monster goalkeeper they got. They bought 19 aerial reach. Come on, we want to get to 20. 50 goals for the Philippines. Jose Mirzam, he's 32. He didn't even get close, huh? I mean, 60, 59 away from his potential. He's not going to get much. He's 32. He's then developing. They got another goalkeeper with 162. What are they going to do with these both? He's only 18. They got 2 monster goalkeepers. Kaya. 3. David Park. They're stocking up on all the goalkeepers. Kaya, huh? 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. They got 4. They keep growing. Another goal. Oh, they're going to develop them and then they can sell them. Make some big money, hopefully, on them. Oh, their biggest wage is 32,000. I haven't been looking at. Oh no, excuse me, 64,000. So they're paying some decent money here now. Okay, who won the league? Who won the league last year? Kaya won it by 14. Past winners, it was United City and Kaya. That's cool. ADT got their second last year. So I like different teams in it, so wait. ADT got a lot. Oh, right here. Okay. That was a tight one. 31, 33, 28. I like that. Nice, tight, close race. Same thing here. 31, 33, 34. So the second, third, fourth is a good fight. But after that. All right. Who's supposed to. Kaya's 2 to 5 favorites. Mendiola, United City. Just like it's been. All right. So let's look really quick at the. What am I trying to look at? Right here, the national teams, guys. National teams. Um, let's put it by potential, right? Yeah, potential. Let's see, they're all based here in the Philippines. So they got a couple good players there. What have they been doing? They've been winning anything? Oh, last year. It's a group. They won this and the Asian under 19 qualifying. Championship qualifying, so they'll move on to that. Good for them. Under 20s. It's already there. All based in the Philippines. Yep. Okay, what have they been doing? They're 20s. Anything? They've lost Australia, Qatar in this under 20s international. World Cup second round. Good for them. They got beat extra time by Colombia. All right. There's not many games for the under 21s. Right, they haven't had any matches in a couple years. Yeah. So here's the big one, under 23. All based in the Philippines. There was a player that was based in, maybe it's in the senior squad now, but there was a player that was based in Korea. That he came through the Korean youth system. I don't see him here yet. Or maybe they didn't call him up. We'll just see. 179. So he's probably playing in the under 23s as well as the national team. Because he's still 22. What is the under 23s done? Have they won anything big? Oh. Let's see. So they Group J, they actually won the Group J in the under 23 Asian Nations Cup qualifying. And then they had a couple of friendlies. And then they're still playing here to qualify under 23 Asian Nations Cup 2038. Still playing that. All right, a couple of days they got Australia. So we'll see if they win that. And now the senior squad, guys. So this is what I wanted to see. So their senior squad, look at that. They got that 197. He's in Germany. Edgar Klus. He could be the best player in the world. Only 21. Look, what is his value? 42 million to 127. Look at that. How's he doing in there? 7 points. So he came through Mendiola's development team. And I mean, look at that though. Berlin spent a whopping 2,000 pounds. What a steal. Yep. Possibly want to be the best player in the world right there, huh? He's 5'6", so I definitely wouldn't put him defensive, but like a ball winning. Oh, man. Who's their worst player on their national? They have a 77 player, a couple goalkeepers. But the potential wise, of course, we just seen a 197. And then Michael Janssen, he's 32. He's their experienced player there. Saravino, we've seen. 29, a 23-year-old Joshua. Oh yeah, he looks good too. Oh yeah, he's already 154, so he's their best. Him and Edgar got 154, so they're the best current players. And their teammates at the Hertha. What is Hertha? I mean, what are they? 4.5 star. They're one of the best teams. They're the third best team there in Germany. I mean, wow. Let's look at their potential. See, this is one of the best teams, the third best team in Germany, and their current ability players. They got Brazilian guy, 174. Defender. Wow, yeah, look at that. So when I would say a quick glance at this, right around 150 is probably the average for current ability on this team. 150-ish, low 150. So, but yeah, 2 Philippine starters on this team. Nickname is the Old Lady. All right, guys, another year. Too bad they went down, huh? What's up with that? They went down 1 year. Let's get to the Philippines. Where are we at? All right, so there's their national team. Here we look. So they've got a player. He's based in Australia, Michael Janssen, UAE. We've seen that. Germany, right? France, Australia. Oh, this Australian player, 32, Justin Vargas. Huh? Is he the player that came through? Well, he came through Kaya the first year, and he's first year they got so first year he's out of the country. Justin Vargas, and he's 32. Okay. Australian, Netherlands, 20-year-old. Really? So he started out. We haven't even seen. Yeah, we didn't see him come through our development team. So see this Mayak Brandt. So Mayak Brandt, he's got a 126 potential. PSV, that's right. That's one of the top teams there in Netherlands. 4th best. All right. No, I'm forgetting something here, but world really quick. World rankings. I usually do the top 10. We got Spain, Brazil, Belgium, England, Argentina, France, Germany, Italy, Mexico, and Portugal wind up the top 10. All right. And is that it? I know there's something I'll forget, but we can do it next time. Meantime, right now, they're ranked 57th. They actually went down. Oops. World rankings. Yeah, they were up as high as 54. We saw them last video was they're 55, so they've been 54. Where do you think, guys? Where do you think? Look at that. I'm going to say 52 next time. 52. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, keep moving forward.